evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Sharon Review. All right, my lovelies. It's been a very interesting day in SkitLanta. I must say it is an interesting day, my guys. Extremely. All right. Hi there, Jeff. How are you doing? Welcome in, Jeff. All right. It's a lovely day, all right. A lovely day in SkitLanta, I tell you. Yes, it is good.
No, I was just wondering, Sharon, do you think Dave will be upset if he finds out about what
If
transcribed?
Amber tells him it, he will be upset, but he'll understand. I have
You
a
think so?
feeling he would be upset, but it would be better if it comes from Amber instead of somebody told her. Um,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Can you all hear me, chat? Because I can't see any
I
response.
can
Oh,
hear you. You can't hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, but I think my
No, you're
microphone's a
fine.
bit.
Your sound sounds good to me.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but if she does make the, if she decides to tell him, okay, will
Mm-hmm.
she tell him the whole truth? Because the whole truth would mean I was messing with Wayne right through my engagement to Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
However, on the day of myself going to marry Anthony, I was in the bed with Wayne. Will she tell him that? Will she tell him the whole truth or half truth or no truth?
I
Because
think she should tell the whole truth.
yeah, but she's so nervous now. It's just making her look. She's nervous and she's not really. She ain't thinking straight. And then guess who she phones? Ernestine, and Ernestine says, "Don't say anything." But it is gonna come out. It's like they're building it up for it to come out, but I don't know
Why are
when.
they doing it? Why are they making her make the same mistake twice?
Well, I suppose they're showing that people do that.
Yes, I know.
I
They're
think
showing us that the Amber character is not growing, but the Sheila character can grow.
Shayla.
Make it make
No,
sense.
no. Sorry, I'll have to disagree with you there, Sharon. The Shayla character is still a devious snake. She hasn't grown. She may have calmed down a bit, but you set her off. Yeah? You
Mm-hmm.
set her off. She will just carry on with her nonsense. Right. So Jeff is saying when Dave finds out, he'll go to Ernestine for comfort and end up clapping. Yes. Jeff says Shayla has not grown at all, Miss Sharon. I agree with you all. I agree with you, Jeff. Sharon,
No, them are trying, Jeff. They're trying to tell us that Sheila is growing when we know she ain't growing because they will make sure to say a couple of good words and people jump with it and say, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
Sheila changed," but
no,
she's
she
still the
hasn't.
same snake.
Yeah, and yes,
She is
Sabrina,
still the same snake, guys. The same snake.
I agree with you. She hasn't learnt her lesson. Sorry, is this in terms of Amber or Shayla? Just let
Sheila, we're
me.
talking about Sheila.
Okay, because I just saw a message. Okay. Oh, thanks, Antoinette. Antoinette, you said you can hear us. Hi, Marvis.
Yeah,
Okay, Sabrina says she should tell him and let the chips fall
where it may.
where the
Yeah,
yeah, because
that's how you have to do it.
she's making you know what? We talk about Anthony having a panic attack. She nearly had a panic attack today, Amber, because she's worked herself up so much. Yeah. Is this Nicole saying
Nico says, "I don't know what the problem is. Dave and Amber didn't even know each other when she was dealing with Wayne. Nico,
well
mm-mm.
is
The
isn't it
problem is
yeah, I'll go after you, Sharon. Yeah.
Amber. Amber is the one freaking out right now. She
Hmm.
is the one having a panic attack. Take the sin from her husband and having the same panic attack that's happening.
Yeah.
And she needs to tell the truth, and the truth
Mm,
shall set her free. But
Yeah.
they're showing us says she hasn't learned. She said to Ernestine, I don't want, it's like I'm repeating the same thing that's happened with Anthony. And
Mhm.
she's listening to delusional Ernestine. Ernestine told,
Yeah.
don't tell him. The reason
Apo-
why I said she should tell him, guys, he's gonna feel a way that she have this man into the new home that he bought for her. You know what I mean? And then he's
Well,
going to assume, says she and the man do it. Because what she never tell you. See, like how she assume, say Anthony and Shayla is doing it.
mm,
That's how Dave is gonna come to assuming too. So
I
I'm
mean,
here saying Dave is doing his thing too at the dinner. After the dinner, him and Wayne and Cameron and that guy, I
Stevie,
forget what you guys call it,
Steve,
Stevie.
Stevie. Yeah.
Guys, he knows he invited Wayne to at home. He and Amber went to bed last night and he did not tell her, says, I invited Wayne over. He woke up this morning, know that Wayne is coming over, and him still didn't tell her, say, look here, Wayne is coming over. And Amber has to wake up, get dressed, come out of the house, and she's shocked to see Wayne in her
Mhm.
backyard.
Okay.
And
Yep.
she's assuming that Wayne just invite himself there.
Mhm.
So you
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
things that happen. Look at
Yeah.
look at the play, guys. Look at the
Mm.
play.
It's becoming quite crystal clear. Sabrina said, "I was talking about Amber hasn't learnt her lesson." Yes, I agree with you, Sabrina. She's taking away Dave's choice to be with her. Okay. y- you see what I'm saying? You know what it is as well? It's her conscience because she knows what she did was wrong, not telling Anthony. And now in this quote unquote situationship, I won't say relationship because I'm going to be like that. She knows it's wrong and she knows she should say something, but she's so worried that he will think less of her. And I think we don't know how Dave's going to react. We really don't know. Because is he going to be a simp guy and think, oh, okay, that was in your past. I wish you told me, babe, I got you. Do you know what I mean? I just, to be honest, I can't read Dave for nothing. I really can't. That might be a good question to poll, Sharon.
Now, what is it, darling?
Should Amber tell Dave the truth, the whole truth? Yes or no? Yeah.
Mm,
And Sabrina's saying Amber doesn't know his past. That's true. I get that. But you know what it is? Because Dave and Wayne are going to be doing business again. I suppose they're also showing as well, Sharon. I don't want to be like in terms of the battle of female versus male or the other way around. When it's for business, they can work on it. And suppose Anthony gets involved because Wayne kept bringing up Anthony's name and they would be just looking at the business side of it. Jeff, you're so right. Ernestine keeps giving bad advice and Amber keeps taking it for some reason. Yeah, because Amber doesn't understand herself. Okay, you know what? What would okay, here's the thing I'm just thinking, chat and Sharon and mods. Suppose Amber had a friend that was in the same predicament as herself. What would she tell them to do? Would she tell them to tell the man or not to? Just I'm just putting out questions. I'm just yeah. Sabrina says before the podcast, because you know Shayla will put Amber on blast for ratings. Yeah. And I wonder how she's gonna handle that. That's why I'm saying I don't even think Amber should be on that podcast. I really don't. But anyway, we shall see. Margaret says Amber's character will be to Dave because of the house, just as Aunt tied to her by marriage. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, Nico said he should be that way. His assistant was married and he was dealing with her. Yes, Sharon, what are you saying now? Oh my gosh.
well,
Mhm.
Darren is checking with Wayne right now for Mike.
Oh wow. Oh, is he? But Darren's upset as well. He's yeah.
So I wanted to touch on Darren. So let me jump
Mhm.
out to Amber and her truth telling self right now because we know she ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
touch on Darren's
Mhm.
situation with, isn't that Darren Karma? Him wife cheat with Mike?
Yeah, because he thought his wife being a white lady was so perfect, and yeah, that is his karma. But they're all. I mean, I haven't seen this. I saw when he went to see Anthony, but now Anthony, quote unquote, cheated. His wife's cheated on him. Now Darren's wife's cheated on him. The only one who hasn't, his wife hasn't cheated was Danielle, but even though she was checking out that other guy. So they're gonna all have a powwow together. That's what I think. Oh my goodness. But Darren, yeah, and Darren's drinking. Darren is still drinking, and he's hasn't he got Anthony's money?
Mm-hmm.
Sharon, hasn't he got Anthony's money?
Is Mike broke? That's what we need to touch on.
I
Because
don't
Nina
know.
look at the bank statement and they said she quit because of the amount were in his account. There's no money for she to scam from him. So is my did
Okay.
Darren takes my money?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I've seen a few of the skits regarding Mike. I'm not really drawn to those because with Dominique and her mother, they're just like, yeah. Um, EP93 is asking, will Ben finally see Denisha today? I don't know. Is she at the house? I'm not too sure. And Sabrina said, do you think Ben and Lisa will have a fling? Well, it's Skitland. Anything can happen.
I don't
Darren,
know how come it is my Wayne fault if Mike and Lisa I don't whatever them I do.
so
So
what? He's blaming Wayne. Is he
yeah,
blaming Wayne? Oh,
that him knowing him a play nine face, him never tell him.
okay. See, that's
And
another
Wayne have
thing.
to make him know say I don't control that nonsense. That's your woman. I have
Yeah.
nothing to do with that. Because I'm
See,
150 pounds.
that's Wayne for
Oh
you.
Lord.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so messy. Oh, Sabrina's like me. She said I skip the Dom and her mom skits. Yeah, Sabrina, I'm not feeling
So Mike I
those.
tell him say my drink and him not drink in no alcohol. Him say that Darren stink.
Oh yeah, was that Anthony that told him that? Okay, Jeff says Darren's just mad at everybody because he's drunk. Yeah, exactly, Jeff.
Yeah,
You're
because
so
him
right.
put down black woman say Uncle black woman cheat. Nobody else
Mm-hmm.
no cheat. They have
But
cheaters in every
every
ethnicity. They have robber, thief, whatever you want. Oh, it's
yeah,
robber thief I see him.
yeah,
They have everything, the M, the K,
everyone.
everything in every nationality.
Okay, so everyone has the capacity to. Anyone has the capacity to cheat.
Hi, Rhonda, welcome in. Okay,
Yeah.
Rhonda, were you a moderator? Okay, so let me just let you guys know. So all my moderators, who has been a moderator and you don't see your ranch, please let me know. I'll put it on. And who wants to be a moderator, let me know. I know Shirley's a moderator, but I don't see her in the chat as yet.
No, I
All
haven't
right.
seen her.
So for some,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Annette, I don't think your ranch is on either. Please type
Oh, isn't
something
it?
in the chat because
Mm-hmm.
my regular moderator section was wiped out. I have no idea why.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here's Shirley. So Shirley, you still want to be a moderator? Please put it in the chat and let me know so I can put it on back. And who wants to be a moderator? Let me know. But Margot's supposed to be a moderator. Me know. Didn't I give Margot moderator status today? So me tell him, me don't know where I'm going with studio. Studio just get rid of my moderator. Then me don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
I've
so
sent.
let me just go into my studio right now. And
Okay.
whoever is a moderator, let me know. And who is not a moderator, who I think I give Margot. Hi Margot. So Margot gave
Uh,
me, yeah, so
She
I
said
gave
yes.
my okay, Annette is here. All right. So
Okay.
let me just touch Margot because I remember Margot got her moderator. I have no idea what's happening, guys. Other
Okay.
moderator, yep,
Hi,
there.
Dion. How are you? Hope you're
And
good.
then there was Annette, yeah, there is Annette.
Yeah.
So
Okay. That's
Shirley, you
fine.
still want to be a moderator?
She says,
Let
"I
me
agree
know
with
in the
you."
chat, because we
Oh,
know that Shirley's supposed to be one of my moderator also.
okay.
All right, so Wanda Phillips, you're my moderator, right? Yes, please put on. Okay, thank you, darling. I have no
Yes.
idea what's going on with studio.
Yeah. Rhonda said, "Yes, please put her down." And then
Mm-hmm.
I put something in the chat. Um.
Rhonda Phillips, let me see. Rhonda is, yes, please. I think I put Rhonda in. Annette, Dion. We don't
Okay.
have any male moderators, so Jeff, I think I have to
What
ask.
about Lee? What about
Yeah,
Lee?
I have to ask Lee.
Yeah,
I
ask
don't see
Lee.
Lee in the chat right now, but when he comes in.
Yeah.
Wait, there's Sabrina, were you a moderator or no? I don't remember. But I remember Shirley was a moderator. Okay, Shirley says, Shirley, you're a moderator, right, darling? My regular moderator, their status, that section was wiped out of studio. I do not know what happened.
Mm,
Maybe there's
okay.
a glitch in the system through
There could
YouTube
be.
because
Oh, hold
they
on.
wipe it out. I
David
had
over there.
Margot. So Shirley, do you still wants to be Ahmad?
You know
Let
my
me
name.
see.
Okay.
Okay, so Suzette Johnson is still. Margot is there. Annette, type something in the chat. Let me see. Rhonda Phillips, type something. Let me see, darling. And Shirley, let me know. Agree with you. Oh, I'm so disappointed in Amber panicky behavior today. Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I've got it
Shirley.
back. It's come
Yeah,
back for me. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
can
Ivy, do you want to be a mod? A moderator, let me know. Shirley, please type in the chat if you still want to be a mod because I think you were. I can't remember. And Sabrina, I think Sabrina was, and Sabrina says not at this time. Sure, Sabrina, were you a mod? Let me know, please.
Lee's in the chat now,
Yeah,
Sharon?
I asked him. He hasn't responded yet.
Okay, all right. So yeah, more people are coming in now.
So
Nice.
Sudas is, Margot is, Annette is. Shirley, let me know if you still want to be a mod. And then let me see. And Lee, let me know if you want to be a mod. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeff, if you're interested, let me know. So Lee and Jeff, let me know. All right. Okay. So
Okay.
here,
So you were
Darren
saying
wants
about
someone to moderate. To
the
Lisa,
flames.
LOL. Okay. So the question that you asked will get 100% vote. I
Okay.
think,
Oh,
yeah.
really? What was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
21 people voted. Should Amber
Oh,
tell Dave the whole truth? And everybody is, yeah, I'm done. So Jeff said he's done for being a mod. Okay.
oh, great, lovely. Yeah, we.
Lee, are you up to being a mod, darling? So whoever see they get the blue, they're in blue,
The
your mod
ranch.
for the
Mm,
channel. And
yeah.
if you see your mod, your blue name comes off, ticker is off, let me know. It looks like YouTube have some kind of glitch. Because
Mm.
I had Margot this morning, this afternoon. I know we come on. Margot wasn't, so I had to add that. I see quite a few people is not
I can see
their
quite a few of us
moderator
are
status
now.
before podcast. Oh, Sheila,
I
Shirley
can.
says, okay, let me,
Okay.
me just scrolling down. I'm going up and I'm coming down to see.
Can I read this from Generational Wealth?
Yeah, man, go and read.
Okay.
I'm just asking questions.
Okay. Generational Wealth. Good. Well, I'll say good evening because it's it's good night here in London. Yes, she needs to tell Dave the whole truth, just like she knows Shayla took advantage of Anthony. Amber told Anthony that Shayla essayed him. Amber should tell the whole truth from how it started and how it ended. Wow. Okay. We're going to see what happens. I think what's really the current situation is telling Dave, and from what the poll is saying, everyone is in agreement that she should tell Dave the whole truth. So yeah. Hi,
Mm.
Era. How are you? Hope you're good. Yeah, I think that's what. And then with Darren's obviously because you see Darren put Lisa again on a pedestal, and he never in his wildest dreams thought that she would cheat on him, because according to him, he gave her everything, but she was saying that he was quite controlling and so forth. So I think he's really disappointed. And I'm wondering, this is just a thought I just had, Sharon and chat. Is he upset the fact that Lisa cheated with
Mm.
Mike, who is a black man, or if Lisa cheated with a white guy, would that be different? Just a thought. Just a thought anyway. Yeah. Rhonda says, please hit the like and share and subscribe to Sharon underscore Rico reviews. Jeffrey says, I mean the whole truth, maybe not.
Lee, you have the link in your email.
Jeff says, I
I
mean the
didn't hear
whole
from
truth.
Shirley. Is Shirley still in the chat? Shirley,
Uh,
do you still want to be a moderator? Shirley, let me know. I agree with you. Oh, I'm so disappointed, Amber. Panicky
yeah.
behavior today. Rhonda Phillips. Is Rhonda a mod? I can't
Yeah,
even
Rhonda,
remember.
Rhonda is a mod. Yes, she's
Okay,
got the
all right,
rank. I
good.
can see her.
And
Yeah.
Lee, let me know if you want to be in the mods group also. And Lee, you have the link in your thing.
Okay, Jeff said, I think he's mad because he knows Mike would beat him up. Is that what you're saying, Jeff? Yeah, Mike would beat him up. Okay. Okay. And Margot
Where's
said
Lee?
Darren belittled Lisa in everyone's present. And you also remember how he treated Amber when I think, was it the first time he met her when they came to the Dalton estate? So I
Mm.
think what's happened to Darren, that's definitely his karma. Mm-hmm.
Ask Sabrina, were you a mod or do you want to be a mod?
Okay. Okay. EP93 says, if Amber don't tell and he finds out another way besides Wayne telling him, I don't know. I don't have any sympathy for her because she should have told him. Yeah, she should have told him. I don't have any sympathy for her because she should have been said something to Dave. I know, so that's going to be the question. That's going to be the question. Is she going to say or is she not going to say? Okay. Jeff says it's bad enough to get cheated on, but when the dude can wallop you, you
Hold
have
on, let
two
me
bad
ask.
combos.
We're gonna ask St. Michael, would you like to be a moderator? And Lee, do you want to be a moderator? And Shirley, do you still want your ranch back?
Okay,
And
I'm
I
looking.
hope you guys still stay as a mod. I meant for the system. I hope when I come back on later, I don't say no. I don't want. Okay, thank you,
Okay, so
Sabrina. All
okay.
right.
Right, so Generation Wealth says Darren respects his ex-wife. Okay. Yep. And then Margot says it's Darren's karma and his ego. Yes, I agree with you, Margot. Well said for that. And then Saint Michael Anthony says Wayne is upset with Amber because she lied to him about her divorcing Anthony. He asked her if the divorce was for a man, and she told him no. Wayne now realized her divorce is because of Wolfman Dave. Yes, that is actually true. But I don't know if Wayne should be upset with Amber because Wayne isn't he? Is Wayne still with Lauren? I'm not too sure. Can anybody let me know? Sharon, is Wayne still with Lauren?
To my knowledge.
Okay, because Wayne, he just changes his women.
Well, he hasn't dumped her to our knowledge, so
Oh, okay, so he's still
yeah.
with her.
To
Okay,
our knowledge, yeah.
okay, well, yeah, all right then. I just don't know with Wayne. You know what he's like. He changes his women very frequently. So I was
Mm,
just double checking about that. Yeah, I'm just going up. Okay, everybody's in agreement that Amber should tell the whole truth,
mm-hmm.
and
All
I
right, let's
wonder if she's
deviate
going to do
from
that.
that when you're
Mm-hmm.
finished, which we
No,
go
it's just
on to Wayne.
okay. Oh, you mean Wayne, like what happened last night, or just generally like
So
today?
yeah, in general, last night and today. the
Okay,
whole shenanigans with what's going on.
okay. Can I just say that Wayne, obviously, King Mr. Petty,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I must say, because I know Sharon did a live about this, but I just want to add my little 2 pence, 2 cents. I really feel that Amber was really out of order, not having any food for Wayne. I really feel that I just can't believe it because you're having a dinner party and Dave told you that Wayne was coming. It would be easy to just get some vegan options, and she allowed Wayne to attend. And because she's so angry with Wayne now, she didn't even want to feed him, and she didn't feed him. And Ernestine was there just sitting down, quite happy with that. I just, no, that really threw me. Well, I know how you felt about it, Sharon, and I just feel that at the end of the day, Wayne is obviously the maker of the skits, and he is giving so many different gems,
Perspective.
and I just feel that he's also trying to find out if Dave is really real about Amber as well. I mean, I know some people say Wayne still loves Amber, and I think he has love for Amber because with all of his ex women, he has them around, and he'll do things for them if they're in a bind, if they need any support, financially or anything. So I don't. This is just my opinion. I don't think Wayne loves Amber in that way. The person I think who's still in love with Amber is Anthony, and this again is just my opinion. I know there's going to be people that say no, it's not true. However, I think Wayne is also being Wayne because he likes to crack a lot of jokes, but he's also being very knowledgeable because he's watching. Mm, Dave's bought Amber a house. What does that actually mean? And the fact that Dave and Wayne are going to be working together, and potentially Anthony might get involved in that as
Mm-hmm.
well. And I think it's a mix up. I think if Amber can be truthful, it will set her mind at ease. And then, however Dave responds to her, she's going to have to accept that. But if she doesn't tell him, I think it's going to be more difficult. Yeah, that's just me. So Wayne is being Wayne, but he's also telling some truth as well, and also running a few jokes. But I think genuinely he does care about her, and he would like to know the man that she has in her life is going to treat her right. But we don't know. We don't know. Okay, what was
Sorry.
that now? No, it's okay.
Sorry, guys. Marga. Marga, what am I going to do with you?
At first,
Marga says,
Marco saying,
oh my goodness.
at first I don't care, but Sharon hit me with my content, and I had to repent. Okay, okay, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, God,
We'll
Marga.
see.
Thank you for that, Marga.
Okay.
Oh, I have to get myself under control, Marga. I tell you
Yes.
that girl. Generational said, I believe Wayne's going to tell Anthony to go to La La Land with him, to LA with him. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Um, Suzette says, Jeff, exactly. He did not tell Wayne his contact was his ex. Oh, wait,
Mhm.
let me finish read that. Dave is about the bag. Yes.
Mhm.
Money is the root of all evil. That's all me can say.
You know what? That is so true, Sharon. Because you remember, Chat and Sharon, Dave admitted, like what Wayne was probing, he would not give Amber 50%. Did you not hear that in the skit today,
Yes,
Sharon?
yeah, I was on the all day talking about that too with the chat family.
Yeah.
And we're all in agreement. We have to bring that up and we all come in agreement. Yeah, because you know
So
how it
then,
is. When I
you
have a
know,
bone, I'm a dog with a bone and I just go at
you
it.
know, I think, I think Wayne, not sorry, Dave really wants to spite Anthony. It just come into my mind because you told Wayne that, oh, why is Buddy, he calls him Buddy, why isn't
Hmm.
Buddy signed the papers, just give the 50%. But when it's you, Dave, you wouldn't be giving a woman 50%. So you really dislike Anthony because he's married to Amber. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud, chat, so bear with me. Yeah. Okay. Jeff says,
Eileen, welcome. Let me just
Uh,
read this comment here. All what you're gonna say. Hold on, guys. Duda says, never get involved with a businessman. You'll never own the business. The business own you.
mm-hmm,
So
yeah.
true.
Oh, hi, Lee.
hi, Annette.
Do
How are
you want
you?
to be a moderator, Lee, since we have you here?
What is the moderator? First of all, I don't know.
Okay, so a mod is you monitor the chat. If you see disrespectful things that not supposed to be on it, there, okay, you can what you can do for me. There's a little video. Whoever is a new mod, go on YouTube. You just type in moderator, what the rules are, and then you guys will find out what it is, and that's how you become a mod.
Yeah.
You keep the community safe, and anything that's not supposed to be there, you guys blocked it, remove it, whatever it is. Somebody is disrespectful in the chat, we warn them. If they continue, you just put them in timeout, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depends. But as long as it's disrespectful, it's not supposed to be there, you can remove that. Yeah.
Okay. St. Michael says no, he doesn't want
Um,
to be
All
a
right.
moderator. Okay, that's fine. Wayne is upset with Amber because she rejected his advances in his driveway when she told him that she's divorcing Anthony. Yeah, he's upset, but again, this is just my perspective. Wayne will get any woman, and he won't stay with them. His track record has shown that. So Amber's not interested in Wayne that way, but I don't think Wayne is interested in Amber that way either. He wants the
What
best
is,
for
hold
her.
on,
Mm,
hold on. Sorry, dear, sorry to interrupt. Your ranch is not here. Your ranch is there. You're in blue, Antoinette.
okay.
Antoinette says, see there, I'm putting you on the screen. Your ranch is right there. Your name is in blue, and your ranch is right on you. uh,
Okay.
yeah, Terrian brought it to my attention this morning. Says I take away the mods, and I tell her no, it has to be. But then I didn't know what it was, so I went in and I put her in, and then when I came on live, everybody who is a mod in the regular moderation section disappear from view. So I had to ask who was, and we just put you guys back. All
Mm.
right, go ahead, my darling. Okay, Lee's here. Let Lee say something, and then you jump back into what you're saying.
Okay.
Hi, dear Lee. What you have to add to the
no,
table?
go ahead.
You're not ready yet? All
Yeah, go
right.
ahead. Yeah, I'm not ready
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
generational wealth
No
says
problem.
generational wealth is stated. Yes, Ant's still in love with Amber, but Amber is too. I think you wanted to add something else to that. Yeah, this is. I mean, remember what we do here. We look at the skits, and yes, they can be subjective. People have their own perception about it, but I think that is really factual now. However, Amber's behavior towards Wayne, it's becoming it's I mean, if Dave can't see that there's an issue there, then I think he needs to change his glasses. Can't see how
Glasses.
love
Wear
glasses.
Nikes, don't wear glasses.
Yeah, she's flapping about the place, and
Yeah.
if he can't read the room, yeah, trust me, I will send you a pair of glasses from London because I'm telling you, it's obvious something is going on or something is
Hi,
happening,
Charmaine.
so yeah. But anyway, it's all good.
Hi,
Oh, hi,
Sharon.
Charmaine.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you today?
Ah, hanging
You
in
reach home, your
there,
charm?
hanging in
Po-
there. I'm hanging in
Porker,
there.
porker. That's what
Poco,
I'm not.
poco, poco,
Yeah,
poco.
It look
yeah,
like Charmaine might not working.
yeah. I
Char?
can hear. Yeah, I can hear her.
You're not hearing me?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
me hear you now.
Yeah, I'm saying
yeah.
I'm poco, 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 poco.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was Annette said it.
Yeah,
I
I said
said it
it.
and I repeated it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand the
it was one
feeling.
of
Yeah,
those days.
yeah, I understand. Yeah,
One of
yeah,
those days, baby.
yeah.
Generational say level three stressing out generational wealth is saying, yeah, them a
Mm-hmm.
stress out bad.
Ooh,
Huh?
Well, the
who's stressing? About what? Hello,
the
Shirley.
level
Oh,
three extremists, the
because
Amber
I am
level
on the
three
fence. So I
extremists.
don't, and
I
although
know.
everybody want to pull me off the fence, I will be sitting on this fence. So I'm a level 5. Okay, I am a level 5 sitting on the fence of
No,
nobody.
it's hunger three. You can't give no more level.
Yes, the
It's one,
category
two,
5.
and three.
Yeah, but
Category five.
I'm telling you,
That's a
I'm above.
hurricane.
Okay, that's why I'm level 5 because I'm above
Yeah.
all of them. You reach a 3, me pass all of them. So I'm at
Oh
5.
my
I'm level
goodness.
5. I'm above
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Shirley, I say
Okay.
hi to you, Shar.
Hi Shirley. Hi everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dion's just. I was so
Hi Sabrina.
disappointed with
Hi
Amber
Margot.
and Ernestine, the way they were acting towards Wayne. Yeah, that was horrible last night. I know Wayne is petty, but the mere fact everybody else was eating, and the camera kept showing us the mat. There was not even a
They
plate
showed
there.
the empty plate.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
even that.
what? No, that
And
was
you know how I was petty, guys?
that was mean.
I went
What
live and show it too.
what was it? I don't understand. What was it? The restaurant did not serve a vegan option.
No, they
No,
do have it, but for some reason Wayne shows up late and Amber told him, says him not to come, and he came in a shorts and a denim,
No, but they
just a
did.
yeah,
denim top
no,
and
Amber's.
But did they stress the dress code to him? Did they tell him what the dress code was?
No, they didn't. So I don't. The dress code to me is irrelevant because um, he's gonna wear what he's gonna wear. I think I was in my feelings for what she did to Wayne. Everybody else was eating. How can you have a
Yeah.
dinner party and everybody's eating and drinking, and you know that Wayne is a vegan? That was like the easiest thing
But
she
I
could have.
thought I thought she knew that, so I thought she at least
No, she's doing it out of
yeah.
prepared.
spite, Charmaine. She's doing it out of
Yeah.
spite because she's so angry with Wayne now. But
No,
she weren't angry with Wayne when he was
if
there lying down with him. So I don't know what your problem is, Amber. You
even if
weren't.
he was angry with them, she should have asked the restaurant to prepare a vegan option. That
Yeah,
wasn't too hard. That's elementary. That I would
exactly.
say that's elementary. So I don't. It's not even middle school. It's elementary. So I
Yeah,
don't even see why. And then she was upset. She know Wayne, and Wayne will dress the way Wayne want to dress. I
exactly.
mean,
Yes.
what's his name was not wearing a suit. Cameron was not wearing a suit. The little boy, my boyfriend was not wearing
Boyfriend,
a suit. I mean,
Jaden.
they were wearing like a little polo shirt, but
Yeah.
that was below the dress code because Dave was in a jacket, and the guy, what's his name, the one that came last, he was wearing a jacket, and the other guy was wearing a button down. So if everybody was supposed to be
And
dressed a certain way, that means everybody was either supposed to be wearing a button down shirt or a blazer over it. But everybody
Mm-hmm.
was not dressed
yeah,
like that. So I don't know why Amber was. Oh,
She
that
was being
Amber
petty.
is Amber,
and
please. Amber is Amber. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to
and do
even
you
worry
remember?
about that.
And do you
What?
remember the skit when she said to Dave they're gonna wear black? So it's not they didn't show them wearing what color they're gonna wear. It was already planned for their way. They planned it their way. You know,
Yeah.
everybody else can mean different things.
Yeah, it's true. She was just being because seeing Wayne reminds her of all what she did those years ago, and she's
And
trying her best not to let Dave find out, but it's not working. She's making it too obvious.
yeah, and then the other part that I didn't like is because you got to remember, Ember has to remember that this is her boss. This is the guy that gave her opportunity on the podcast. So, and you always gonna see this guy every day. Try to remember that he helped you in a lot of times. He's giving you this opportunity, but also even if it's your enemy or if it's somebody that you don't like, show some compassion, show some respect, show some um like care that they have done something for you. Don't forget what they have done, the good side. Don't always think of the bad side.
Mm, of
Right?
course, yeah.
Lee, I understand that, but when you're going to talk about boss and
Yeah.
that being mixing pleasure with business, My boss, if I'm having something and my husband invite my boss, that does not mean that I have to be buddy with my boss and kissing up to my boss, because my boss will be my boss. I'm not going to be disrespectful like Amber was. But
Very
in the
much.
But
terms of
but
showing
it's not
whatever
Wayne's.
was,
It's
no, what I'm saying, I'm not going to be
it's not Wayne.
respectful to my boss, because yes, she's my
Mhm.
boss. But what I'm saying, my
Yeah,
boss is my boss, and we don't have to be. This is a business. This is not business. I'm not at work. This is a personal thing. So, and that is why I don't mix business with pleasure, because that was a pleasure thing. And I mean, business and pleasure was not supposed to be mixed. So Wayne could not hold anything against her regarding her job, because even if she was being spiteful or petty, that was a dinner for her husband or her man or whatever. Has nothing to do with her job. So if he hold it against her, then he was not the bigger person. He was being petty as well. But this
Yeah, but
morning you can see they're
no.
some
not.
What I'm mhm. Yeah,
no,
what I'm
sorry.
saying is that yeah, go.
Go on, Lee. No, you go.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that um I man I had it all together. What I'm saying is that she has to know it's not Wayne's fault because she's the one that's holding this in her heart, and she's nervous. She's showing all these emotions. But
Mm,
for you to do that to him is not right because why? You like I said, you're gonna see this man, even though okay, it's not work related, but you'll still see this guy around. For example, today when they had the house, when Dave showed Wayne the house, she still was nervous, even though it's not even work related. Still,
yeah, I get you, Lee. I support you.
Yeah, I understand.
yeah. Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying, and I said I would show respect, but I don't
Yeah,
expect, and I would not expect that whatever happened at that dinner, you would hold it against me at work. That's all I'm saying.
but they kept it a secret, both of them. Remember in the podcast room, she was telling Wayne to keep it a secret between them, and then he
I
said to her,
understand
"I
that
will
as
keep your
well, but
secret."
I
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
that as well, but I'm saying business and pleasure are two different things. So whatever happened in a pleasure
yeah.
moment or whatever, I don't expect my boss to be holding it against me at work. I show respect to my boss wherever I see her. If I see her in the supermarket, sometimes we are in Costco or we are in Walmart and I see her and we'll talk and I say, hi, what's up? And we talk, and I show mad respect to my boss, because that's the person my boss is and that's the person I am. But all I'm saying is, when you said about her job should not be in jeopardy because of something she did at her boyfriend dinner. That's all I'm saying. Because that means you would be mixing business with pleasure. She was wrong, because she was supposed to, as a human being, from a human
Yeah,
standpoint,
exactly.
from a
Mm,
human standpoint, she was mad disrespectful, and I
Yep.
did not appreciate the way she was behaving and telling him to go home and how you dress and all that. That was really, really rude and disrespectful. I would not behave that way. And if you know that he was invited, it's not that he just strolled in somewhere. He was invited, and you know that this man only have eat vegan food. You were supposed to make sure that you're supposed to tell Dave, oh,
But
Wayne
fruits.
won't eat anything but vegan. And you were the person who was throwing this party.
Mm,
So you were supposed to make sure they have a
mm.
vegan option, even a salad. Even a
mm,
salad
Or
with some
fruits.
beans or something or some fruit. Even something. It don't
Mhm.
have to be anything special, but to just show some respect. And I know Wayne
Yeah,
took it on the chin,
Okay.
and as a comedian, he took it on the chin. But yeah,
Sharon.
that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Generational. Well, I'll give you the link.
Yeah.
Generational, when you have my email?
Show Generations has said stop it. It's not just her boss. That was her ex boo. Amber
Yeah, but
was at Wayne's birthday party telling his brother that Wayne is her ex for $100 parking. Tell
and
the whole truth.
again,
Yeah.
and it again, this is the same thing
No,
I'm
I'm just
saying.
reading it
Yeah,
from
I understand, but I'm
Mm.
saying if what I was replying to what Lee was saying, and I'm saying if you're
Send me your email.
because of the fact that she was mad disrespectful or whatever she did at this party, and I'm to her boss, that what she is not, and I'd feel a way if she's penalized at work because of something she did outside of work. That's all
Well,
I'm saying. I'm
I
not
got it.
saying anything. I'm just saying to penalize somebody at work because of something that was not done at work. It was done outside of work. You cannot, you would be mixing business and pleasure. So even if they had a relationship, that hasn't not supposed to be part of what work is. And that is why some people don't do employee, don't do family members, spouses, and all of that at the same job because of things like that.
okay. Well, I hear what you're saying, but I just feel that we all saw Amber's behavior, and she really got on people's back because of what she did to Wayne at that in that setting. We don't know what. Then again, at work when they're at the podcast, Wayne as usual, he's gonna crack his jokes. He was really hard on them, what in terms of the contract. So I get it's a separate issue. However, it's the mere fact that everyone had something to eat, something to drink, and she deliberately ignored him
Mm-hmm.
regarding his needs of having some food. And the fact that, and another thing, look at Dave. He didn't say anything. He really is a simp for real.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even check Amber and say, hold on a minute, why isn't Wayne not
Exactly.
eating? Why isn't Wayne not? I was the one that invited him. Make sure he gets a plate of food. No, Dave, you're a simp, bruv. I'm sorry. I'm
You would
calling you
see.
out. You're a simp. You let your woman just handle your guest because Wayne was actually your guest, regardless if what
Yeah.
Amber and Wayne know each other. He was your guest, and you didn't check your woman. No, brethren, you're a simp, bruv. Sorry, you're a simp, bruv. Mm-mm.
True.
No, 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 and that's
Mm.
not good. And that just shows you the control Amber's got on Dave. And even for this LA meeting, I hope they don't allow her to come. I hope they put their
No,
foot down.
she not going.
I hope he puts his foot down and say, no, you are
Yeah,
not
he told
coming.
her she's not going.
Okay, that's good. But now
Wayne
you
told her
see,
she need to be there for the podcast.
Mm.
But
we'll
she was
see.
still trying to convince Dave in front of Wayne that she needs to be there. It's a work weekend trip for her because
We'll
the
see.
hostess knew she don't want to be there by herself. And he
We'll
But she
said,
can
see.
call
mm-hmm,
Ernestine. She don't want to be alone, but she always call Ernestine.
call Shayla too. She can call the whole podcast girl them.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Nancy, this is Andy's opinion. Dave is a simp. I know you're saying he's not a simp, but he's a simp. He should have
Yeah.
called her out.
Yes, he
He
should
Yeah.
have. I
embarrassed
said that in my live last night.
Pull her
he
aside or
embarrassed
something.
her. He embarrassed
Yeah.
Wayne yesterday. Come on now. It was so unnecessary.
And then today he's and then today
God,
he starts to be friends again. He starts to give him good advice and tell him that they have a good business and everything. But at the dinner is a whole different thing.
yeah, Goddess says,
I don't know.
yeah.
Mm.
Goddess says Amber was a poor hostess. Make sure you have vegan options for Wayne. Poor etiquette. Yes, Goddess, of course. She was bang out of order. I just have to I just like we say, Sharon says, call a spade a spade. She was bang out of order, and she knows it. So it was a deliberate act with intention. Come on
Mm-hmm.
now.
And God don't like
Then,
dirty, remember
then
that.
she had her
I-
backup. She has her
whew,
backup Ernestine to back her up. Mm.
True.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
let me just have to check the other. Oh, I don't see generational wealth yet. Jen, let me know when you can come up. If not, I'll just put it in the chat. I'll
Okay.
Sandra Lee. Amber offered to order Wayne takeout because she wanted him to leave.
Yeah, but that's also
Nancy,
disrespectful.
I would not feed Wayne. Okay, so no, we're not gonna read that right now, Nancy. Be nice. We're gonna be kind. We're gonna be kind.
Nancy, please like and
Oh
share and
man.
subscribe. Thank you for that.
Mm,
Oh, Generation has just said she didn't want Steve to be there at all the yams she'd seen. He was looking at Stevie and Ernestine and Amanda. But Stevie was at Amber and Anthony's wedding. I remember seeing him there. That's where I remember him. And he was
Yeah.
actually dating Erica at that time. Because you know when they did
Mm-hmm.
the oh my gosh, the Soul Train dance, the line dance, you know, when
Mm-hmm.
they did that,
Yes, yes.
that's how I remember Steve. And I remember he had
Mm-hmm.
on a black and white suit and he was with Amber, not Amber, he was with Erica. So yeah, because I said I've seen this guy before and then
Erica.
I remembered. So yeah. Okay.
Did you guys see the new skit that just dropped?
mm-mm.
No, what's that,
With Darren
Charmin?
blaming
What
Amber,
is it?
that Amber was the one who started everything while Lisa
Oh,
is cheating on him. It was
oh yeah,
because of
well,
Amber. Amber was the one who influenced Lisa to cheat on him.
oh
Birds of
really?
a
Yeah,
feather
well,
flock together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then what did Anthony say?
Anthony was saying you because Wayne is there telling them that he's coming from Amber's house, and he's telling
Mm-hmm.
Anthony that Amber house is
Mm-hmm.
nicer than yours, and the lake man
Mm-hmm.
and whatever, Wayne is going to rub
yeah,
it in, and
he
Amber
said,
is
yeah.
happy, man. You're not getting her back. Even if you
Oh,
had a little piece
Mm-hmm.
of you that wanted her back, I mean, you might not want her back, but even if there's a little piece of you that want her back, you're not getting her back, man. You're not getting her back.
Wow.
That girl is
oh wow.
happy, man. That girl is happy. Then he's asking if him and Dave are buddies now. He say, yeah, Dave is cool, man. Dave is cool. Yeah, can say
That's
that so,
Wayne.
but he did not tell Dave about, he did not tell Anthony that they were into business. That is the part that is going to, I think, is going to get to Anthony if he heard that they're going to be doing business together. But he was rubbing it in, and then Darren says, "Oh yeah, I just remember now. You sleep with Amber. So Amber is the one who started this whole thing. Can you
Okay,
imagine? This man is blaming
blame
somebody else for his wife cheating.
his wife.
His
He
wife
don't want to
wanted
take
to
no.
cheat long before Amber came into the picture,
Yeah,
because the
but
wife
we all
told him that
remember.
Remember,
it's 5 years
remember the
Hmm.
into
first day when she met
Wayne
at
when
the
she saw
opening, and she
when she
saw
saw Mike.
She
and
saw
she
Mike. Yeah,
saw
Mike.
Mike singing. She was
Yeah,
saliving for Mike.
Of
she
course,
she was so excited for Mike. She
She
was
was
gonna get
thinking
gener-
in
Mike.
every way she
generation
gonna have him.
generational wealth said I'm to stop it. It's Aunt's house too. Hell no, it's not. That's
It
not
may
Aunt's
well
house.
be.
Generational wealth. You could have deal. And Antonio's that. Not even one
Well,
brick off of the house there.
we'll
Antonio gonna
see,
get.
Charmaine. We'll see. Because
Me say,
remember it's Skitland. It's Skitland.
not
So
even one brick off
we'll
of the house
see.
there. Anthony will get.
Right.
No, Anthony doing her feelings. I want to go buy one lakeside house
Ooh.
too. Cause when I tell him, say, man, that lake, it do something to you, man. That lake,
Yeah,
wow.
that's Wayne. That's Wayne
That,
being
wait, yes,
full blast
Wayne.
petty.
You know
This
Wayne.
king
Wayne is going
petty,
to be
yeah.
rubbing it in. But I
Yeah.
have to
You're not
laugh
wrong, him rub it
because
in.
Wayne, you know Wayne. Wayne say, yeah,
Yeah.
man, Dave is cool, man. Dave is a cool dude. If you see Anthony face, Anthony was like, so
Yeah.
you and him cool now. You and him
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
So
they like, huh? Go.
all the men are together now. They're all having their little convo. What?
Yes.
I can't wait to watch those
All of
They're
them
skits.
all gonna be
sitting there
friends.
gossiping like they need to have a podcast for themselves
Yeah,
now.
they should.
Have
Yeah.
they need to run their own podcast as well. Maybe they need to do a taping and air it on
Yeah.
the podcast. But I see that Wayne want Darren to leave. He said you can't take the man out here like that. You need to leave with him, man. So I don't know if there's going to be another skit drop.
Okay.
Maybe another one in an hour with them
Yeah.
still, because he said he's not ready to leave yet.
Oh, so EP93 says Anthony's still not defending his wife. How can you sit there and let Darren blame Amber for Lisa's
Yeah, but
cheating?
Anthony not going to defend Amber
He's not
right
gonna do
now.
that.
Who would want to? Come on, I would
Yeah,
not
it's a
want
bit.
to defend.
I
Amber is
can.
living with her own dude right
Yeah,
now. Amber
I
living with
get.
her dude. Why would
Yeah,
he
I agree
defend
with.
her?
Yeah, I agree with you, Charmaine. He's not gonna want to defend her, not under these circumstances, and I get that. So
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna.
he could have still defend her. I not care what no one say. He could have still defend her. And
He's
you
not gonna
can't blame
defend
Amber
her for
for
that.
what your wife did.
No, no. The fact he didn't say. Well, apparently he didn't say anything. You know what I mean?
Still
But
as him. Still
at
as
the end,
him.
oh yeah, at the end of the day, Darren needs to look at himself because remember his what's the baby mother's name again? Please, somebody tell me. Darren's baby mother's name. I can't remember her name. Anyway, the way he looked down on her, the fact that he was with Lisa, and when she was rubbing into him, basically, you should have done right by his baby mother. And look now, look what his wife has done. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've got to say about that. Yeah, but I can't wait to see those men. I'm looking forward to looking at those skits, and they're just sitting down there. Obviously, they're all hurt. Look what their wives or women have done to them, but they also have to take some responsibility. What did they do to cause the breakdown of their relationships? That's what I'm going to say. What did the men, all the men in that little cluster, what did they do, and why their women have gone off the way they have? So yeah, it takes two to tangle, doesn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Let
Oh,
me read some comment. Me just run some polls.
oh, thank
Trying
you,
to
Sabrina,
get I poll something.
Keisha. Thanks for
Hold
that.
on.
Thanks, Sabrina. You said Darren's child's mother name is Keisha. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't
Keisha,
remember.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right. So guys, I polled. Do you think Dave gifting Amber the house is a blessing or a curse waiting to happen? And then I
Okay.
have four answers: a blessing from God, a curse slash legal trap for Amber. The other one, Dave should have waited, and Anthony is going to fight for it.
Those are good options, Sharon. Those are brilliant.
Okay, so on the poll here, it is 45%. How many people voted? I don't even know how many people voted.
You
But
see,
anyway, so let me
what
end the
they're
poll.
voting for? What are you? What are they voting for? I was listening. I went back to listen to the skit again. I didn't hear what they were voting for.
Oh, they already finished the vote.
Oh, what was the vote on?
The vote was on, do you think Dave gifting Amber the house is a blessing or a curse waiting to happen? And the options are a blessing from God. The second option, a curse slash legal trap for Amber. Third, Dave should have waited. And the fourth one, Anthony is going to fight for it.
Okay, so
Okay.
so I and you said what did they vote for? What was the vote?
You can't see it on your thing.
No, I can't.
It is the one that one was a curse slash legal trap for Amber. The second one is Dave should have waited, 29%. The first one, 43%. That is a curse, a trap for Amber. And then 18%, a blessing from God.
Okay,
10%, Anthony's
you
gonna
see,
fight for it.
and I'm not going to get in the weeds with this Christianity and the religious thing. But I remember there was a song that Bob Marley, I think it was Bob Marley who sang it, says, when the rain fall, it doesn't fall on one man's house. And people have to stop this thing about curses and whatever. Because God will bless you even if, because we are serving a true and loving God. And God never tell anybody that he hates anybody. If even if you're a sinner,
It's
he
just
said,
a
come.
poll, Charmian.
No, no, I'm not saying that. I'm reading in the chat where some people saying it's a curse or whatever.
Oh, okay, okay.
He said, come as you are. The Lord did not call the righteous. The Lord is calling sinners. Come as you are. And you want to tell me that because you're a sinner, you can't be blessed? Come on,
Mm,
people. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You sin, all sins are sins. And some people make it look like you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a fornicator, you are a murderer, and nobody.
Charmaine, you have to be careful of the words that you use.
No, no,
Oh yeah.
no. Murderer is a. I'm not saying whatever. Okay, well, you wanna life people then. You're a liar, you're a thief, you unalive people. And it that does not bother anybody if those people are being blessed. Because everybody is saying a blessing is a blessing. But the moment they're talking about you are an adulterer, that person cannot be blessed. That person is the one who nailed, it's like it was the adulterers who nailed Jesus to the cross. That is how egregious their sins are over the ones who unalive people, over the ones who will molest a child. I would think that would be even worse than somebody being an adulterer, somebody who would molest a child. But nobody look at it that way. Once you're an adulterer, oh my God, the world is coming to an end. And you cannot be blessed because God don't bless no mess and God don't this. But yet, people who do other sins are being blessed, and nobody's looking at that. The pastor stand there every Sunday. His collection plate is full, and
Mm-hmm.
people know that he's messing with all the sisters in the church, married or otherwise. But yet, he's been blessed with all this money that he's collecting. So, what are you saying? He's not being blessed, or it's a curse that he's making all this money? He is able to buy airplane. He's able to live in mansion, more than one mansion, send his kids to the best school because everybody's giving him all this money. And yet, he's the one who is going to this sister house to sleep with this sister and doing this and doing that. And people need to be careful when they are trying to tell you what God will do and not what God will not do. When the rain fall, it doesn't fall on one man's house. And I just want to say that.
Yeah, thanks for that, Charmaine. I hear what you're saying. Bam Just Me says Anthony knows Amber is not the reason for Lisa cheating. He just doesn't like conflict with the other men, especially if he thinks he can benefit from them. Okay, thanks for that.
That's a good one.
And Nancy says when you give somebody a gift, spouse gets nothing. Red flags. Okay, thanks for that, Nancy. And Yolanda says they're they're meaning the men on the porch. Okay, over to you, Sharon.
Thank you, darling. All right, so I just polled again a second poll I did. So the second poll, let me just position Amber face.
Okay.
All right, so the second poll that you guys have there is should Amber tell Dave about her past with Wayne before Wayne blow it out himself? And the options are yes, tell him now. That's what I say. No, keep it a secret. I think level two that said make she keep it a secret. And then Wayne won't actually tell. And then the other one, it's already too late. I think Charmaine said it was late too.
Already too late. I would vote for that one. It's already too late.
But let's
He
see
should
what
have
the chat
told,
says.
yeah, she should have told him some time ago. It's already too, from the day that morning when Wayne called her about that podcast meeting or that meeting that he was supposed to have that 7 o'clock in the morning, that was the time she should have told him. She should have said, listen, Wayne is behaving that way because you know why? We used to have a relationship. She didn't have to tell him. Let him find out that she slept with him up until the day of her wedding. She did not have to go into the detail. She could say we used to be in a relationship. Let the chips fall where they may. But now, if she's going to tell him no, it's going to look like she's only coming to tell him no because of the implication.
Charmaine, me I go beat you. You know why me I go beat you?
Why?
I need the people them for vote first. And when they done vote, you give them your option.
Oh, well,
Oh,
may I
okay.
give
Your
them my
answer.
option first? My option is too late.
You know
Very
what it
good.
is? You know as well, Charmaine and Sharon in the chat. It's because we we honestly don't know how Dave's going to react. He could be okay with it, and then he could be really disgusted. And I think, because I personally, I can't read Dave at all, so I don't know which way he will swing in this scenario. And I think if we get more, when it happens, we have to see how he responds. And I just can't read it. I don't have to check. I don't know which way he's gonna go. Is he gonna be okay? That happened in your past. It doesn't matter. I love you, baby. Or is he really gonna be? How could you do that? And why didn't you tell me? And the fact that I'm working with Wayne, and why did you encourage
Generational
me
rent.
to
I
get rid
haven't
of
gotten your email.
Elisa?
I'm looking for it in my email. I don't see it. I just checked it. Hold on. Let me go back
Okay,
in my email.
okay, I understand what you're saying. He might not. My thing
We just
is,
don't know.
she got the opportunity to tell him before all of this, because now look what is happening, and this is why he might be upset, because Wayne is coming to his house. Wayne is buddying with him right now, and he does not know that Wayne used to sleep with
Oh,
Amber. That is the
it's
part
the
that I'm
storage
looking
is
for.
full.
I'm saying it's like Wayne is playing in his face,
Mm-hmm.
just like when Shayla and what's her name was playing in Amber's face,
Yeah.
and Wayne was playing in Anthony's face. So it is like Wayne knows that Dave does not know. It's not that Wayne thinks Dave know. Wayne
No, he
knows
doesn't.
that Dave does not know. And if Amber tell Dave no, he might say, well, that's in your past, but why didn't you tell me? And he might, in the back of his mind, he might be saying, is there something else that I could not trust her with? Because
Mm-hmm.
this is going to boil down to trust. It's not what you do because it's in your past. It's going to boil down to me trusting you. Can I trust you with everything, or can I trust you with other things? Because you have this man up in my house, and I did
Mm-hmm.
not even know that you and him have a past relationship. Why was it that you were hiding it? If it's in the past, so why didn't you tell me? That is all I'm saying. You should have told him when, a long time ago, from the first time when there was a situation with Wayne. Yes, Wayne,
Yeah.
and then you hear every time he's saying, Wayne is your, Anthony's your boy. So he's going to
Mhm.
say, oh, so this is how you roll. You were with Wayne, you married to Anthony, and they're both big friends. And now I'm friends with Wayne. So you like you're meant to be friends? All of that is going to be something in the back of somebody's mind, because I'll be looking at all of that.
Yeah, I hear you, because remember when Anthony confronted Wayne about what happened between Amber and Wayne, and Anthony was really angry. But as time's gone by, Anthony and Wayne are quote unquote friends. Is it frenemies or whatever? So I don't know. We just have, that's what I'm saying. We just have to
That's
see what Wayne does. Frenemies, yeah. I
that's
think they are.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I mean, somebody in the chat says, Dave had that man up in his house. Yes, I understand, but okay, so you see what everybody was saying. If Anthony knew that Dave and if Anthony knew that Wayne and Amber was sleeping together, would he married Amber?
I don't know.
And a lot of
I'm
people
gonna
said no, he
I'm gonna
would
say I
not.
don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
However, if Wayne knew that Amber was sleeping with Wayne, would he invite Wayne to his house? Would he invite Wayne to his party? Would he want to be in business with Wayne? Amber took that choice from Dave. That's all I'm saying. She should have
Mm.
given him, just like she should have given Anthony the
And yeah,
choice to make his own mind, to say, you know what, I don't care that you were sleeping with Wayne. I still want to, even if we don't do it right away, but what I see in you, and you might have your reason to want to be sleeping with Wayne. It might be you suffering from some trauma or something. We don't know what Anthony, but Amber took that choice from Anthony when she kept it a secret. And now she's taking that choice from Dave, keeping it a secret. Because Dave's choice was to, if he wants to get in business with Wayne, did he want to invite Wayne to his parties, invite him to his house? if he knew that this was Amber's ex.
Mm,
That's
like
all
I
I'm
said,
saying. She's taking the choice from him, from somebody else again.
yeah, but even with the taking the choice, look how she's behaving now. She is beyond nervous. And I reckon it's going to come out pretty soon because look, she had nearly a panic attack. So she might end up in hospital or something because the way she is so nervous around Wayne and and Dave. And if in the event Anthony goes to the trip in LA, I don't think Amber's gonna sleep. I think she'll have to stay up for the 3 days while they're away because she doesn't know what those men are gonna be discussing. But it's so interesting. I'm loving the whole lot. There was a statement somebody put down and I've
Okay.
lost it. Over to you, Shan, because I've lost what I was gonna.
Yeah, that's what you were gonna say.
No, no, no.
Here after delete stuff because there's no payment for the what you call it there the from my Gmail. So they're telling me say my storage full. So I'm here deleting. Sorry guys. So generational realm, try and see if you can send that email. If not, if it doesn't go through, here is the link.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
So
just put the link in the chat. You just click on the link and you come up and I'll place you in. All right.
yes,
I'm multitasking. The reason why I'm doing all these other things, I
it's
have
okay.
Charmaine there. Oh, Lee, look like Lee accidentally come off the stage.
Yeah,
All right. So he will comes up when he can. He has the link in his thing. All right.
yeah.
So let me read some comments because I have been missing in action. I put another poll out and I don't think I am finished with the poll. Let me see. What poll did I put now?
Should Amber tell Dave about her past with Wayne?
Should
Before,
Amber? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so that one was done. I think I put a second one, right? So, who
Yeah.
is the most responsible for Brooke recent disrespectful behavior? Larry, did I put that in or no? Not
I
yet.
haven't seen that one.
All right,
All of
so
them. Every one of them is responsible. Larry, Bethany, and Shara.
Yep, I
They're
agree with you
all
there.
responsible. I'm not going to say equally, but
Hmm.
they all have some form of responsibility. Because when Brooke behaved a certain way, she was never being checked. She's only
Hmm.
being checked now. You
What is
have a
it?
kid, it doesn't matter if you turn 18. As long as you're still in my house and I'm paying the bills and you're going to school, you're not supposed to be involved in certain kind of argument. You're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed, and that is where the breakdown came because she
yeah,
was never being checked until just now. They're checking
Mm,
her. My mom would say they're closing the gate after the horse is gone through. The horse is gone
mhm.
through the gate already, so why the hell you closing the gate now? That does not make any
Yeah,
sense.
it's true. And then there's this saying, bend the tree when it's young. You all know about that one, Charmaine and Sharon?
Yeah,
yep,
Yep. Yep. And that
yeah,
is so
bend the
true.
tree when it's young, because if you don't bend it when it's young, when it get old and you bend it, it a go broke.
Oh,
That's why them say when it young, it flexible. But if you try to bend it when the tree is older, it a go broke. So you bend it when it's young.
okay.
And the biggest saying is don't close the gate when the horse gone through already. Might as well leave it open. Because
Yeah.
the way I hear Brooke talking to her
Oh my God.
dad
She's no,
yesterday
listen.
when she came
Ooh.
home,
Ooh,
trust me,
ooh.
should get
Yeah,
no.
no, that was now
Listen,
that's hard to
Larry,
watch.
I tell you, I will send her, take her to Jamaica. She
Mm,
would call a million police. Nobody would pay
mm,
her any mind. Just take her
mm,
to Jamaica for a few days.
well,
And then you deal with her in Jamaica.
mm,
but
mm.
Jamaica is just as far now, Charmaine.
Trust me. No, not all the Jamaica is. Some you call
Okay.
police, them they've not no care for come talk to you about foolishness.
Oh my God.
Them tell us, are you going to pay the taxi fare or you want to send me a taxi or come pick me up?
Uh,
Seriously?
yeah. Oh my
Seriously.
days.
Okay.
Oh word.
So them
Oh
not have
word.
time
Word.
for no that. That a foolishness. Them not gonna pay that no man. You just want to carry her, you just want to carry her and get her a couple whatever.
Yeah, man. She no her. Listen.
Need
You know when
hard
they
discipline.
twist the mouth. No, her mouth. Ooh, dear. Sharon, there's a question in the chat from Yolanda. Question: if Wayne do tell, what do you all think is gonna happen? So that's for us, the panel.
Margo, Margo is offering her
He's
house for
going to
Larry.
feel the same way Anthony did.
Ooh.
If Wayne tell,
What it said, the question: if Wayne do tell, what do you all think is going to happen? What do we think is going to happen if he does? Basically, if he
right?
tells,
That's what I said. He's Dave is gonna felt the betrayal that Amber and Wayne played in him face, just
Mm,
like oh Anthony felt. He
yeah,
took Amber off the pedestal. Right now, Dave is said she's good. She's honest. She's pure. She's this out. I know which part up here because she asleep with him. He must sleep on married one somewhere. I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, she's a good girl. Oh boy, so if that comes out, it will not be good for Amber. That is why I said she should tell him.
And that is why I said trust is going to be the problem. Whether she tell him no or somebody else tell him, it doesn't matter how he hears it, he's going to feel like there was no trust. Because if Amber
okay,
trusts him, I mean, when the thing is, and people are going to say Dave's still hiding stuff from Amber. Yes, but you know what? Melissa was not Amber's friend. Melissa was Dave,
mm,
was working
and his partner,
and his partner. And I
yeah,
understand that. And he was upfront when she found out. The realtor is not Amber's friend. She found the house. So I don't think they'll be going out to drink and eat. The realtor did not invite Amber to her house and they're not planning on traveling. This is why Wayne Amber needs to tell this man and don't listen to Ernestine because Ernestine have her own set of problems.
yeah,
This
but
is
she,
why Amber needs to say to Wayne, take him, cook a nice meal. Because you hear what he said the other morning? When you feed me,
yeah, I'm
he
cutting
will
you
agree
right.
to anything. So
Mm-hmm.
cook him a
I'm not.
nice meal. A nice meal, some wine,
My
candles,
generational
everything.
wealth.
Mm,
Candles, everything. In
Welcome.
that house, trust me, with the ambience in that house overlooking the lake, you just
mm-hmm.
want to do that. And then you said, hon, there's
I got
something I
things
need
to
to
do.
tell you, and I hope you don't hold it against me. Butter him up a little bit. Anytime you give somebody bad news, try butter them up a little bit. I hope you don't hold it against me. And I did not know how to tell you because I was been living with this shame for a while. And just go into it slow. Make
Yeah.
because Amber know how to look like a victim. So all she do,
Okay, but
of course.
Charmaine,
Mhm.
I'm at the table now, and I'm Dave.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
Amber know how to be a victim. So
what are you
all she
telling
needs to do is to just say her piece. I mean, it doesn't
Sharon?
matter if it's long or short. So you
Sharon,
want me to be Amber?
Yeah. Generational wealth is here. So
So
when
you want
Charmaine
me
finished
to be
saying
Amber? You
generational wealth,
want me to
can
be
say
Amber
something.
Annette?
yes, please. Yeah, you.
Okay,
I'll
so
be Dave, and you be
okay,
and Sharon. I want
Yes,
you to.
darling.
I want you to be Anthony. All right, go
okay,
for
so
it.
Anthony is not in this conversation. Okay,
Me
so
idea.
Anthony,
Me idea.
so we the table is laid, the table is spread with all his favorite food.
You.
I'm dressed to the nine, and I'm telling him, listen, it's going to be a special moment, so I want you to be kind of dressy. It's like a dressy dinner we are having at home. And candlelight, we are looking over on the lake because it's night and maybe the lake is shimmering. So get into that mood. Hun, babe, or whatever they call each other. There is something I need to tell you. And he said, okay. And he said, I don't know how you're going to look at this. And the only I should have told you about it a while ago, but I was so ashamed. And I did tell you that I was hinting about my past and stuff that I did, and shame I allow shame to define me, and I did not want you to look at me differently. So this is why I don't even know how to tell you right now. Make sure you have some music playing in the background, sexy
It's
music
gonna
playing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you put him in a relaxed mood. And so you remember the morning when Wayne called, maybe I should have told you then, but I was too, I don't know, I was so ashamed. And but Wayne and I used to have a relationship. It was before Anthony. It was before Anthony, and it was messy because he was not. I don't even think he was that. He was.
I want the blouse and skirt you said to me.
Yes,
Oh,
go
I
on,
want the
go on.
blouse and skirt you said to me. You have that button in the house. Where
after
am I
no,
with you?
you're not Dave. You're not
Yes,
Dave.
no,
Me
no,
and
we,
Dave.
we, we're acting it out, Charmaine. We're
Sharon. Oh, you
acting it out.
become
No, no,
Dave all of a sudden.
no,
Me
What's
no,
your
tell
name
nothing.
is
no.
the
Me and
one
Dave.
supposed to be responding, not you. And it's
Okay,
supposed to be responding.
okay.
And he said, so David, Ben and I used to be in a relationship, and I just want you
Mm,
to know, and maybe you see how every time I'm
mm,
around him, how nervous I am, and I all
mm,
of that, because
mm.
but I just want you to know, I did not want you to find out any other way.
Okay, okay, babe. To be honest, I am really upset. Like, how dare you have that man in my house? So this is the sort of girl you are. Wayne has been in my house
I'm
24/7.
sorry.
No, don't bother with the tears.
I'm
You see
sorry.
this house?
I'm
You see this house?
sorry.
I'm gonna take your name off the deed. You don't deserve it. Honestly,
No, I
my
don't think
mother
they.
was right about you. My sister was right about you. Evelyn was right about you. Melissa was right about you. I've lost so much money. And look what you've done to me. Amber, how could you do this to me? I loved you. And now I can understand about Anthony. And there's no way Anthony should give you 50%. You deserve 0%. Get out of my house. Get out
That's
of
not
my house.
really. That's not a Dave.
No, well,
You don't
I'm a
sound like
Londoner.
Dave.
So,
You sound
no, but
more
I'm
like
a Londoner.
Anthony.
I
You
know, but
sound
I'm a
more like
Londoner.
Anthony.
No, no, no.
Anthony
Because
would
the
be.
shock of
That's
it,
not Dave. That's
no,
not
the
Dave's
shock of it,
temperament.
Sharon. No, Charmaine, I'm talking about the shock of it. Because come on now, we're gonna do business together, me, Dave, and maybe even Anthony. And now this is what you're telling. You had ample time to tell me. There were so many opportunities. Why are you telling me this now? I know you think I'm
You
really.
guys no need to come on camera. No can't have the place in a blackout like this and not do one player. How wrong with no?
You know,
People need to see
no,
stage player.
no. Honestly, I'm not having it. I want you out. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I'm taking your name off the deed. Get out of my house.
Not
That's
going to
it.
happen that way.
Anyway, Sharon, over to you.
Well done, well done, well done.
Over to
Oh,
you, Sharon. Oh my gosh.
well
No,
done,
hey, cat. Just a little
well
bit of
done.
fun. A little bit of fun.
I'm
Why
You
not?
still
don't know do it
trying.
right, man. You
And
don't need to do it
then,
like how me
and
do
then I
it.
run down to the lake, and I'm like at the lake crying and walking around and doing, and there comes Dave. You know what? I thought about it, and it's not a big deal.
No, it's a big
It's not a
deal.
big. You see, you realize I did not tell him that I slept with him up until the day of the wedding. I left that part out. Still,
No, okay, I'd say, okay, I'm hearing what you're saying. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me, Amber? Is there,
um,
and I mean now, this is it. I'm really upset, but I want to hear the
um,
whole truth and nothing but the truth.
So when Antonia and I were engaged, um, I didn't feel like I was going to be the kind of wife. I did not feel. I felt like I was not deserving to be Anthony's wife
Hmm.
because of the person Anthony was. So during the engagement, I was still sleeping with Dave, still sleeping
What?
with Wayne, still
What?
sleeping with Wayne.
Are you kidding me, Amber? I can't take this. Oh my God. I can't take this. I can't listen. I'm telling you, you gotta get out. I don't want you sleeping in my house tonight. I need time to think. I'm gonna phone Evelyn. I'm gonna say, Mom, you were right. She's not the right woman for me. Oh God, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Mom. I'm gonna have to ask the Lord to help me because this is too much information. She was sleeping with her boyfriend the day she got married. Mom, I can't have. She's not loyal. She's not the woman for me. I'm gonna see if I can get back with Evelyn or even T.
Who is T?
T is the realtor.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
or
She was.
no, I'm gonna get back with Melissa. Melissa sent me a letter. What is she saying? I'm gonna open that letter now because I
He has
can't
not
take it,
received the
Amber.
letter yet. He has not received the
I'm gonna send you back to Anthony. Let Anthony deal with you. I can't have it. I can't have it. End of
letter.
story. End of story now. Oh dear. Okay, chat. That was a bit of fun. Improv. Improv.
Listen,
Oh God. Yeah.
Anthony, I just remember something that Wayne said to Anthony. Oh, her house is better than yours. The lake, you should see the grass. That's Wayne is up there.
Oh, he's just winding Anthony up. Oh, that was nice. That was fun. That was fun.
Well done, ladies. Well
Wayne
done.
is
Well done.
messy.
Okay.
Wayne
Well
is
Oh,
done.
messy.
yeah, thank you, Sharon. I saw Generation Wealth. He's gone. He came up and then he went back down.
The same man that will pass out.
Who? Who, Dave? Said Dave almost
Yes.
passed out. Dave will hit the table and walk out of the room.
Oh, my son. Oh, my son, the sins of our husband is upon you.
He's gonna
Somebody
call
said,
the realtor
Yola-
over for one night
no,
stand.
Yolanda said, "This is our house, Dave. Now shut up and eat that big ass steak I just cooked."
Oh my day. And then Margot said he's not a yeller. You know what, Margot? I think he would become a yeller after hearing all of that information. He would become a yeller.
Yeah, in the mean, I change my Yolanda.
Yeah. And
Oh, my God.
Rhonda says Dave would hit the table and walk out of the room.
Oh,
Dave
Lord,
is
that
not a
was
yeller.
funny.
He's going to be mumbling stuff. He's not going to be yelling because he's not
Well,
a yeller.
no, when you get shocked like that, your personality will change. If you get a shock
Exactly.
like that,
Ooh, it's not so like Anthony. Humber time.
oh yeah, I remember that was nice. That was classic. Okay,
Well
yeah,
done, ladies. Well done.
just a
Round
little
of
bit of fun.
applause again for your ladies.
Okay,
Oh,
thank
Lord, that
you.
was
That was a
awesome.
bit.
Mm. Round of applause. Oh, well done, well done. Oh, so
Dave was.
Charmaine, why you not on camera today, darling?
I'm on
Oh,
camera. That's my true picture. What you talking about?
me want to see you.
I saw you
Goddess
today.
says
How much
Dave
time I saw
Mouse
you
will
today?
actually move and oh.
How many time I saw you today?
Oh my God,
Oh, Lord.
that was
Oh,
funny.
my goodness.
Buddy. Oh dear, that was
Margaret
funny.
said, Jeff. Oh,
Oh
Lord.
God.
Oh wow, that was fun.
They've
That
got
I
was a good skit.
they've got to
that's what.
We
Dave is going to
improvise on
mumble our
here.
ears off. They said Dave is going to mumble our ears off.
Dave
Yeah,
gonna mumble our ears out.
mm-mm,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness, that's hilarious.
yeah, that's
Oh my
fun.
God, that is awesome. Well done, ladies.
Yeah.
Shirley said Dave is still a businessman relationship, a lot of exes, and he expected Amber to trust him. He will trust Amber until she show him differently.
Mm,
Oh Lord, well true. True Shirley. Shirley. Oh my
oh,
goodness. Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Shirley just said Amber doesn't want Dave, and I hope Dave would know that. Well,
He's
Dave's
not
in
a
for a big
yellow.
shock. He's in for a big shock.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
Ah,
let's see how they write this. It's really gonna be fun, but I can't
Yeah,
wait
I'm
to.
dying to see how they're gonna write it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. And Wayne, don't let us down now. We want to get some excitement on
it's
this
going to be
reveal.
exciting because Amber was actually almost having okay. You hear
Panic
today she
attack.
was having a heart attack.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
Yeah, she
panicking,
was
so
having a panic attack.
she
she
was.
almost have a panic attack. So Dave almost have to call the ambulance for her.
And
So they
then
would have to call Anthony and
and
tell Anthony that her wife is
he's
in
in the
the
hospital.
hospital with a She is going. Listen, that girl.
Yeah.
something is going to happen. When they gone out to LA, that girl is going to say, oh man, I have a panic attack. Trust me.
Yeah.
So Anthony,
Now, who is gonna help her? Nobody is there to help
Anthony,
her.
Anthony,
But oh,
because
Anthony gonna be able to help her when she alone. Who is gonna
the
I have
hospital,
me?
trust me,
She
she
might.
called 911 because sometimes people are able to call 911.
Yeah, maybe that
And
actually that might be a good storyline to
they
make
will call,
Amber get in
they will have to
hospital.
call Anthony because I think
Yeah,
he's still going to be her
next
emergency
of kin.
contact. Still
Yeah,
the
yeah,
husband.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then
definitely.
when they've come back, come see Anthony, I'm
You
host,
need
attend to him wife. And
maybe
they
in
are
the bed.
two to eat.
In the bed. Oh, maybe they Dave catches Anthony and
At his
Amber
house,
in bed.
tending to his wife because she had a panic attack.
He's in the
All
bed.
right. Oh no, stop it. Stop. Give the writer idea.
Somebody
Stop
say,
it.
somebody say Anthony is going to be like, pull the plug, I save my money.
No, he ain't good. Nah, nah. He will
That
never
whole
do that to his
podcast
wife.
crew will
Nah.
happily dive on Dave if Amber let
Oh,
him
Jeff
go.
said Dave I got contact Anthony for the insurance info.
Information.
Oh,
Oh my
Okay, God, he
God.
says.
hold on, guys, 1 minute. Generational rent, you keep on coming on the stage. I place you, but you keep on coming off. What's happening? Click the link again, and then come on. And then as soon as you come on, whoever's speaking is gonna stop, and you can tell us what you need to tell us.
Okay,
All
God,
right,
he
my
says.
darling.
God, he says Dave can't help her. Only Anthony, the husband. Oh yeah, you're right, Goddess. Oh, I can't stop laughing. Sorry. That would be now. That would be karma.
Well, she
Yeah,
talked today that she feel like she was having a heart attack.
heart attack.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That
I
is
want.
building. You remember Anthony
Yeah,
was
yeah.
always rubbing his chest and doing,
yeah.
so maybe
So
it's
don't
going
tell
to
me,
be
say this is the
Amber.
way them are gonna make Anthony and Amber get back together.
So maybe it's Amber
m-
time coming now because
Yeah.
that girl was, oh my God.
She listen, Amber, her heart is beating so fast, right? She's sweating. She is literally having a heart attack. And I'm telling you, if she has to have a heart attack, Anthony's going to be the one that has to go to the hospital, bring her back to the house, and then they'll fall
I
right in
worry
bed.
ya. Welcome to Sharon Review.
Somebody's saying the right thing if Melissa put in the letter that Wayne and Amber slept together, but Melissa might not know that Amber didn't have not told yet.
No, but Danielle told her though, Charmaine.
No, I'm saying Melissa might not know that Amber has not told Dave yet. You understand what I'm saying? So she might think that Dave know all of that. So I'm not sure she would put that in the letter.
Well, I just can't wait to get now. That needs to have a few skits. That letter, because what's Danielle doing with the letter? Come on, she needs to bring that letter to Dave. And don't Daniel give it to Amber. It's addressed to Dave. And another thing, why is he written in such large print? Is it because Dave's eyesight's not that great? Because have you seen it? It's
Wait,
like
let
about
me pull that. Do you have can see? Oh Lord.
oh
Oh, let
god.
me put that in the poll.
God
Oh,
is
let
says
me pull what Annette just says.
God is just says, oh
Why is Dave name so
big
large?
on God
Because
is says,
everything
hope
else in Dave is
Is
large. Maybe because everything else in Dave is large.
oh god.
Amber said bigger
Oh
and better.
better. Okay. It might not even be that great anyway. Come on now. We know how some of these big man, they
Trust
can't do
me.
nothing.
No.
Some of them,
No.
I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying some of them. God it says, hope she doesn't see Miss Gladys.
Where?
Oh my god. Oh what oh Anthony will be there. He was jealous when Wayne was telling him about Dave's house. Oh, okay. Oh yes, yes, Susan. I'm just in that kind of mood, Sometimes it's good to have a good laugh. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it's the fact that Dave and Amber were together while she's panicking. I think it's the fact that they slept the day of her wedding. I think that is the part
Yeah,
she does not want to come out
yeah, that
because
is
of what's his name. Dave told her what he looks for in a wife.
loyal.
He
Yeah.
wants somebody who's loyal, someone who's faithful.
Okay, Margot,
So
what you saying?
loyalty
Speak
and
for myself.
faithfulness run deep, and trustworthy run deep where a wife for Dave is concerned. And Amber know that those three things was not, she was not, those things doesn't align with her when she was cheating on Anthony with Wade. So that is
Mm-hmm.
why
Mm,
she's panicking. I don't think it's just the mere fact that
no,
Mm-hmm.
I
she had a
think yeah,
relationship with Wayne, because that
it's
It's
was,
the morning of the
of
the
wedding.
wedding.
course,
Yeah,
it's the fact
The
because
that she
morning of the
cheated.
wedding.
That is the part
yeah,
that she's panicking about.
Yeah, that's
It's not
yeah.
the
exactly right,
And
relationship,
Sharon.
it's the
do
cheating
you?
part she's
Yeah.
panicking about.
Okay, I just want to question Margot. Speak for myself. Yes, Margot.
Generational went. You have the link right. Generational
I
went.
Marco, I am speaking for myself. I just wanted to let you know. So it's, remember, it's our own opinions. So yeah. Do you remember when Amber told Anthony the day before they got married that she was gonna go to her condo? You
Mm-hmm.
remember? And because she wanted to keep the tradition that you're not supposed to see the bride before. And that isn't that the night that she stayed with Wayne.
Yeah.
So there you go. So well, I don't think she intentionally did that, but the fact that Wayne came over there, and then we know history. But yes, it's mainly about what she did on the morning of the wedding, because
Yeah.
if you tell anyone that, they're gonna look at you, ooh, you did that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly,
think
and that is the part she's scared of.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
She's not scared of the part that she and Wayne had a relationship. I don't think that would be anything. It's that's in her past. The fact
yeah,
that she slept with him up to
yeah,
the morning of her wedding. That is the part that is
Exactly.
scaring her. That is the
yeah.
whole thing that is scaring
Oh, it
her.
was a joke. Oh, sorry, Marco. It was a joke about the big men. Oh yeah, okay. I get you now. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, it's true about those big men. Not all of them is that great. I'm just saying that. And it's not by experience. I'm just saying, just having a fun. We're just having fun tonight. It's all good. Yeah, I think that is the issue.
Auntie
She's
Riri,
worried.
are you? Hi, Auntie Riri. Welcome. Are you having issue with your mods? Because my regular moderator in the system, everybody just wiped out, and I
Yeah,
have to
she's
be
not well.
adding people back to it.
Yeah. Well, I just
So,
can't wait to see what happens when they do this reveal. It's going to be so exciting. I just hope Wayne doesn't let us down. That's my thing. I really want to and see where Amber goes after this, because boy,
Amber not going nowhere. Amber, oh,
no,
listen.
no, no, no. When I say well, I mean the character, where how the story
Oh, how
developed.
they're
That's what
going
I
to
meant.
develop the character.
Yeah, that's what I
I don't
meant.
know. For some reason, I don't think when it's saying to Anthony, even if there was a small part of you that still want Amber, she's not coming back. So I think he's preparing us for Amber and Anthony to actually get a divorce.
Mm,
I think
okay.
that's what's going to
yeah,
happen.
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
agree.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I agree.
Auntie Riri. Today Terrian asked me early this morning if me take remover as a moderator. I says no. When we go into the moderator section, everything was out. The regular moderator section was gone. Wipe out, clean, clean, clean. I have to come on here and look stupid and ask everybody who was mad
I
so
just saw
I
it.
can put them
No,
back
she's
on.
got she's got it now. She's got the mod back,
Yeah, I
Auntie
just
Riri.
click her back on
Oh, great.
because
Okay.
I remember when I came on, I have to be asking who were mods and whatever. Remember in all my life, so I can just click on the name. And although I put them in, I think and is Angela C in the building here
I haven't seen her.
because her ranch was off too, and I put it back on. But when we came back, Margot, I had Margot, but Margot, everybody, let
Oh,
me just double check that.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, guys, go ahead.
Yeah, like we're saying that, I just want to see what happens after the reveal, how the character, what happens for her. Yeah, it does sound like he's gonna let them divorce. And then how does that relationship does it continue? Do they continue to hate on each other, or do they then recognize the errors of their way in their relationship and try to rebuild some sort of relationship? Because I know some people say they might have another wedding next year or the end of this year. So I don't know. It's all up to the writers.
Amber and Anthony I go back together. So me know what not talk about.
Yeah,
Me
Auntie
know
Riri
what
says
not talk about.
even if they divorce the Daltons, they will end back together. Dave's all about business. Yeah, I agree with you, Auntie Riri. Yeah, I agree. I'm hopeful. We'll see. And Auntie Riri says if Dave hurts Amber, she will go back to her husband.
But does
But
will Anthony want her? Because right now, Anthony, you guys are telling me say Idibu, the Darren is saying horrible things about Amber right now and Idibu can't even
Yeah,
defend her.
he only said
he's
that
not.
Amber was the one who set off all of that emotion. And Anthony
Mm,
said to him, so what are you telling me? That Amber was the one who caused Lisa to cheat on you? And he said, yeah, birds of a feather. And Ben was there because you know Ben don't like Amber already. And Ben
yeah.
was saying, yeah, yeah, whatever. But Wayne
Okay.
is pissed. I want to see the 7:30 skit, which should be coming up shortly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
Ben does not know that his wife is about to divorce him as well.
Yep.
Because he's telling her that they're going to renew vows. And he's
Mm,
happy because she agrees, but he's going to get a because she's going to find out about the money that he has invested in. I thought that was what he was going to do when they said, "Oh, Ben finally come clean
Right, I thought
yeah.
that's what
I
happened.
know. That's
Daniel."
what I thought.
I went
Yeah.
and I watched the thing and I'm like, I'm listening all the
And
way to the
nothing.
end. It's
Thank God
Yeah.
me
vow
never watch
renewal.
it.
And I'm like, what? Vow renewal, but trust me, he's going to be in the same category with Darren and Anthony, wife
Mm,
divorcing. So they are going to be
okay.
Larry, Curly, and Mo. The three
Auntie Riri
stooges.
says.
Trust me.
Aunt-
Larry,
Auntie,
Curly, and Mo.
Auntie Riri
Because
says
that's going to
Wayne.
be in the same boat.
Yeah. Auntie Riri saying Wayne is making Anthony want Amber.
Amber. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
That is what Wayne is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
Auntie
saying,
Yeah.
that
Riri, you're
girl not
right.
coming back to you. That girl is happy. You should see the lake.
Well, it might be her house, half of her house anyway. So
Of
yeah.
course,
Well,
it's
her
half of
name's
her house.
so
Her
him
name
and
is on the deed. So what do you
her
think
name.
Dave is going to do? Dave is going to go back to his giraffe. Remember his
And then
service
Anthony,
house with his giraffes.
and then
So he's
Anthony
just
can
going to
move in.
maybe when everything come out, he's just going to go back to his giraffe.
Yeah, Anthony can move in. Auntie Rui says their love is unconditional. Amber is Anthony's heart, not Denisha. Yes, well said, Auntie Riri.
Yeah, we agree. Well said, Auntie Riri. Well said,
Yeah,
darling.
yep. Okay, then Margot says, why would anyone want Amber to go back to Amber after everything he's done? I think you meant why would anybody want any to go back to Anthony? Well, Margot, a lot of people they have their bad relationships and things somehow change. I think it would be great if both Anthony and Amber really change. Then I wouldn't like them to go back how they are now, but if they can definitely change and acknowledge, the hurt that they've done to each other and try and rebuild after the divorce, then there's a possibility. Because like we talk about God on this channel, that people are entitled to get their forgiveness, and we all sin, and we can try to improve our lives in some capacity. Yeah. Okay. Era says Auntie Riri Wayne is the king of pettiness. Yeah, we know that. We definitely know that. He is. Yeah. Okay. Auntie Riri is saying a lot in the chat. Margot, Amber and Anthony have equally hurt one another, most definitely. Yeah, equally. Yeah. Over to you, Sharon.
Okay, thank you, darling. All right, Auntie Riri. Oh, she had talked to Shaman. All right, so I guess Shaman want Auntie Riri want to talk to. So, we'll not talk to each
No,
other.
no,
Let
she
me
was
just
talking
go
on the
to
chat.
Margot. Margot says, Amber did her dirt prior to marriage, yes, but Anthony hurt Amber 10 times over after they got married. That is true, but Amber hurt him 10 times also, so no matter. It's still when Anthony
Her.
saw him with the when he saw his wife literally look at
Mm-hmm.
her like that, his heart was ripped from his chest. I'm surprised that him still standing without a heart. Is Anthony standing without a heart right now?
No, that was deep though. That was also quite deep. But then it was
Sabrina,
deep.
Sabrina says Dave Scammer is going to keep nagging Amber about the divorce. He needs to refinance the
The
house.
house. Yes, he does. Yeah.
Oh
But the
my
same way
goodness.
like how
And
the
then
sa-
Auntie Riri said, Yolanda, I gave my family a story. There is a possibility. My dad has 3 kids. My mom was there when he was on his deathbed. It's possible.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you, dear Auntie Riri, for that.
Yeah. I
And
did hear you today, Auntie Riri. That was a good live I heard when you were on. I was listening to you and Sharon. So yeah, that was a good nice to hear your backstory. Yeah, that was
okay,
great. Yeah.
I didn't
So
get to hear that.
what
Okay,
about the
Auntie
fact that
Margot.
you
Auntie Riri says, I can't come up, stuck on break. That's okay, Auntie Riri. That's cool.
yeah.
I will invite Auntie Riri up. Then Ania says she said she there work. What wrong with her now? Have some
Uh
manners.
are you did I invite her?
Me never invite her because she tell me say she there on break. And then Jeff says, if Wayne gets with Evelyn, will Amber find a reason to beef with her?
There shouldn't be any
That's a
reason.
good question, but why would she? She wouldn't beef with her.
Yeah,
She have nothing to do that. She don't want Wayne, so Wayne can do
yeah.
it whoever I want.
She'll probably just say you're on the Wayne train, like what she tells everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a good live this morning, Auntie Riri. I didn't hear the live, maybe because I was on my live. So
yeah,
sorry,
it
Auntie Riri, I
was.
didn't get a
Yeah,
chance to jump over. I can
yeah,
rewatch it though.
yeah.
Anthony can't handle Amber being with other men.
It won't
It
work.
won't work, Anna
You know
Jones
what?
says.
We don't know because these things do happen, even in real life. It does happen, and people do find that forgiveness. It will be a challenge, but it's not impossible.
Exactly.
I don't think it's impossible at
It's
all.
not impossible. He's with other women. Come on now.
Mm.
Auntie Riri says, I love your platform and audience. I love you all.
Oh,
Thank you, darling.
likewise to you, Auntie Riri.
Yes, likewise to you, darling. We love your platform too. It's unique and
Mm.
just different. It's just you.
I love those
And
plot
yes, I
twists.
love it. And then
Yeah.
Anna Jones says, why does no one talk about Ben cheating?
Oh yeah.
Exactly, because nobody not him not that important, Anna Jones. Him not that
No, no,
important.
but there. Well, actually, if you think of all the men that were in the skits, again, I haven't seen. They're all
Sorry.
cheaters. They're all cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony, Ben, Darren,
Darren.
Wayne.
Uncle Darren, Darren behave like same not cheat.
Exact. Well,
We don't know yet.
oh yeah, Darren.
He
Oh,
got
was
cheated on.
Yeah, he got cheated on. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. Yeah. Okay. My apologies. I'll take that back for Darren. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then Margot says, right, Yolanda, everybody overlook all of that. Yeah. Ben
Yeah.
cheat and him cheat with Abigail and Abigail take away all of the money. And the same thing that happened to Anthony when Denisha take away all of the money. And then him have to run back to Amber for Amber save him saying better give Amber the 50%.
Well, we shall see now. I mean,
uh,
again,
beefing with Lauren.
the plot keeps twisting and turning. I just don't know where the writers are going, but I'm super excited though because it's a great talking point the way the skits are going, and obviously
Ah,
with the main characters.
Okay,
Yeah.
Auntie Riri says, my
I
sister, 6 months apart. Oh, so your dad was cheating. And
oh,
oh my goodness,
Auntie
that's the
Riri,
truth.
listen, my
Darren got
grandfather,
cheated on you.
my grandfather has about he has 3 kids with his wife. That's my mom and 2 brothers. 3 kids with his wife. And one of the kid with his wife was his eldest child, his oldest child. So you see how long he was married to my grandmother. But my grandfather have about 8 kids outside in the same little district. All of them live in one little district. And he was cheating with so many different women in that one district. He had about 8 outside kids in that one little district, one surrounding
That's a
district.
bad man.
Trust me.
Mm.
And back then, I don't know because my grandmother said, I'm the wife, I'm the one in his house. I don't care about nobody else. I am the one that he has to come home and give the money to. I can take his thread bag any day and take money out of it. I'm the only one who can do that. So
Mm,
she was not worried about what was happening. Food in her pot. She was the one he was in the bed with. She did not care.
but
And people might say she did not love him. She loved him.
mm,
But she know that she was secure in whatever she was doing.
mm,
Mm.
Yes, she was the number one. Everybody else was side chicks. See, she was the
mm.
number one.
There were two, three, and four, and whatever. Yeah, I get you. I hear that. Lolanda said Darren cheated on his race. I got you. I like that one. Yeah, he cheated on his race. That's a nice one. Yeah. And Brian's asking, Wayne is trying to make Anthony fight for Amber. But one thing I would say, why does Wayne have to try to make Anthony should kind of think about that for himself? But obviously, he's still in his hurting phase. I get it. I get it. I get it. And then Blue and May says, yes, Wayne cheated. Wayne was with Imani and Erica. Okay. Yes, I think I remember
I'm
that.
telling you,
Wayne,
they,
Wayne, Wayne, that man, the amount of women that's why I said I don't any women should take Wayne seriously because he just changes women, so often, like a pair of socks. He
Wayne
just
is one. I talked to my lawyer friend today, and I was asking her in general, and he said if the laws in Georgia, because she lives in Georgia actually, and she said
hmm
if they're following the laws in Georgia, Anthony have no claim to that house.
but
But if they're
they're
following
not.
Skitland law, then
hmm
anything can happen. And she also said the fact that Anthony make an offer to Amber does not mean anything because
hmm
unless they're in mediation and
Which
papers
they're
are
not.
drawn and they agree on a settlement, then that is what they will take to the judge
hmm
and says, okay, I offer her 10% and she agree on the 10%. And she's asking the same question, what is the 10% off? What is his net worth? Is he offering
Mm-hmm.
10% of his net worth? Because in Georgia, they're going to count from the day when he was married, the day he
Yep.
said, I do. Whatever
hmm
money was whatever his asset accumulated in that period until
hmm
this divorce goes through, until the divorce was filed, it's marital asset. It doesn't matter who earns it, it becomes marital asset. So there was a lot of stuff that Skitland is doing that is not even real laws in Georgia because there was
Because
no mention of 10% of what. And before they can do anything, it has to go to mediation. And
mm,
if they can't agree in mediation, then the judge will make the ruling. If they do agree in mediation, all they're going to do is move on to the court for the court to give their final judgment. Because if Anthony agrees, say 10%, and Amber agrees to take the 10%, then all that will become legal papers, whatever papers they are going to be drawn up, and the judge will
make the final
rule on that
decision.
because both
hmm
parties agreed. If
Okay.
nobody is agreeing, if Amber said no and it goes in front of the judge, that is when everything else is going to get out in the open.
Mm,
Financials are going to be looked at, all of that are going to be scrutinized, and the
mm.
judge will make his ruling from that. So,
Well, I think if we look at the marriage between Angelina and Brody, how long have they been trying to divorce and they still
oh
haven't
God,
divorced?
Brody has
So
not
this,
even filed the paper yet.
I mean,
Exactly.
so this is what I'm thinking. Potentially, the Daltons can still be married but still live their separate lives.
Exactly.
Because we know that Anthony doesn't want to get a divorce, regardless of a horrible person he's been. He wasn't the one that wanted the divorce. It was Amber when she met Dave, because she thought the grass is greener on the other side. And clearly, there is some things coming out of the woodwork for Mr. Dave, and we just have to wait and see. And I really want to know when they're going to do that letter because that letter is so thick. The letter that
Maybe
I mean,
maybe it's a photograph in there. Who knows? The
A
letter,
photograph?
it don't have to be a letter, it can be a photograph of something.
No, 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 please don't. I don't want no photograph.
we
I
or
want a letter.
or it is on stock paper, those really nice stock paper that you get
Yeah,
that is thick. Maybe it's on
yeah.
one of those kind of paper. Maybe it's not the real like a flimsy cheap paper that we use or can afford. Maybe it's on some really nice stock paper that is thick.
Okay, we're gonna see that one, Charmaine. Lolanda says Anthony's stressed because Amber wants 50% and Denisha wants a new house. Denisha's a bit red-eyed, don't you think, Charmaine
Oh,
and Sharon? Because now
oh,
she saw the house, she wants
Yeah.
yeah, she
a
wants a
new
new
house.
house. Oh, Suzette was asking a question. Do they
Mm-hmm.
include both party income and asset, or just they will include both party
Oh
income
yeah.
and
Yeah.
asset if it goes in front of the judge without if
Mm-hmm.
they cannot agree on anything in mediation and it goes to the judge. Yeah, because she did say that the judge is going to look on the asset that was acquired during the marriage for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
This
that
is
is
the
what the judge is
interesting.
going to use. If the man is making more money or have way more money, then the judge is going to take into account what kind of money the wife has or what are her assets. And that will make a determination on how much money. Because they're going to base it that the husband was the one who cheated. Then they're going and the wife was the one who filed. So the wife is going to be awarded whatever is the judge deemed appropriate or she deserve.
Mm. Okay, Yolanda said
Thank you
he
for
just
that, Sharon.
told Yolanda. I'll just read this one and then over to you, Sharon. Yolanda said he just told Denisha he was ready for the divorce to be over, but she told him not to rush. I think this was a couple of nights ago. I
It was
think
a
this is what
couple of
you were
nights
saying.
ago.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
something. This morning I was going to work and I was thinking of something Anil said
Mm-hmm.
some time ago that people saying Denisha is a scammer, but the definition of a scammer
Mm-hmm.
is not in alignment with Denisha.
Yeah.
So I did some research
Mm-hmm.
and I
Okay.
asked the difference between a scammer and a con man. And you'll be surprised what I came up with.
What was
Okay.
it?
You got the definition there, Charmaine?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. I'm going back for it.
Okay.
I'm looking for it
Okay,
now.
Suzette said, Anthony buying a new bed, not house. He's not risking it becoming a
Material. Yeah,
asset,
Okay,
marital asset.
marital asset.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Yolanda said
read this.
Anthony ain't work since
Oh,
Amber said she wanted a divorce. True. Shirley said, listen, lady, this important skit produce
Improv.
here on Sharon Rico Review channel just about took me out while I was driving. That was
that was
hilarious.
hilarious.
Forgive
Did they?
Amber the end.
Okay, so she said if Dave did they forgive Amber in the end? Yes, he did. Yes,
No, he did not.
no, I'm saying yes, he did. Okay, so listen. Okay, so it says the main difference is how they deceive people between a scammer and a con man. A
Mm-hmm.
con man, which is also known as a confidence man, someone who builds trust or a relationship with you and then uses that trust to manipulate or take advantage of you. The deception is often personal and can be long term. Example, someone pretends to be your friend, a romantic partner, or a trusted business associate to get your money. A scammer, a broader term for anyone who uses deception to get money, information, or something of value. It can be done through phone calls, text, email, false website, social media, or in person. Example, someone sends a fake message claiming you won a prize and asks for your bank information. In short, a conman is usually a type of scammer who relies heavily on trust, charm, manipulation, Not every scammer is a con man. Okay, so now we are back to the square. So we need to stop calling Denisha a scammer and call her a
Mm.
con man.
Oh, oh, con woman.
No, so she's a con man, but she's a woman, darling. So what
I'm
should we
not
call
very
her?
confident.
Con woman.
Yes, it's a con man. We giving broad term because that's what she's doing. She's building trust.
Okay, I think
That's
we
Yeah.
where it started. She's building the trust in the romantic relationship.
even
Okay.
She built
even
a
that.
relationship based on trust. And
E-
once the trust is gained, then
Mm-hmm.
she start to use manipulation. The other night, I
oh yeah.
hear O'Neill talking, oh, what she said to Anthony, that's manipulation.
Yes.
What
And
about the
O'Neill
money
is
for the
looking at it
baby's party?
differently. That was manipulation. When she's told him, when you go to talk about this divorce, don't have me at the forefront of your mind. Do it like a business because she don't care if Anthony is divorced or want to
Mhm.
marry her. That's not her purpose. She's not looking for a ring. She's looking for what she can get, and that's what a con man does. She's building his trust. She's building trust with this man.
Yes.
That's what
Mhm.
she's doing.
Well
She's building
said.
a relationship and she's building trust.
Thank
And
you,
that was
Sharon.
when she left, when she moved out of Antonio's that night and went home, she know
Mm-hmm.
Anthony was going
He
to
was
come
gonna
back for
come
her.
back to her. Yeah,
That
she
was
knew
a
that.
She
cunning.
knows, of course, that's how con men work. She
Yes.
knows
You
that
were right,
Anthony was not
Charmaine.
going to give up on her. Even when
Yeah.
they went to the first time he took her out of town and spent all that money on her, buying her all those gifts. And the morning she gave him back the ring and says, I am not your wife. That was also a con. Because
Hmm.
Anthony said, I'm going to hold on to this.
Right.
She has
Okay.
been conning this man from day one, and people is saying, oh, what did she scam? She was not scamming, she's a con artist.
Right. Well, Margot
Con
said
art.
Denisha is a hustler and a con artist. That's what
Of course, she's
Margot
a con
said.
artist. That's what she
Yeah,
is.
she is.
She's building
We
trust
have
with
to go. You have to
Anthony.
go correct O'Neill later, Charmaine.
Why you think she was so quick for Anthony to meet her son?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
was
was all
concerned
part of
about
the
that.
con because the fact that Anthony was, oh, his name is Kai, just like mine. Oh, you spell it Kai. Oh, God was the one who ordained this.
Oh,
Can you
that's
believe
Anthony.
it's fate? Because your son name is Kai, my son name is Kai. It must be fate. And
Hmm.
Anthony just asked. And first of all, she was like, no, no, no. I don't want you to meet my son. I don't want this because. But then when Anthony, she said, I'm going to let you lead. I'm going to follow your lead. That's the con.
Yeah.
That's the
And she's not
con.
married to him or anything like that. Yep. Well, you know what? It's gonna play out. Blue and May says Denisha and Momo used to be friends.
Of
Denisha's
course, and
child's
they're con
father,
artists.
Denisha's child's father told Anthony to watch his bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And everybody is saying, oh, she has changed. She has not changed. She's not a scammer. When I read this morning, because when I listened to what O'Neill was saying, and I'm like, maybe O'Neill have some valid points in that because we have not seen her trying to demand anything. And we know the scammer in Jamaica work. They call you and they tell you win money and you
Hmm.
win a car and you have to send money for them to process whatever and all of that. And some people are so gullible, they give them bank information, they give them everything and they rob you blind or you send the money. That's a scammer. A con
Hmm.
artist is gain your trust. That
Well,
is what they do. They
yep.
gain your trust, and once they gain your trust, then they start to tell you story.
Hmm.
First story she gave him, first story she gave him was that her child father was abusive.
Yeah.
Hmm. I never
He was
believed that.
abusive. How can you see how Denisha was talking to that man?
Oh yeah, never
You see
believed
how
it.
Denisha was behaving with that man. She was
Hmm.
threatening that man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that that man was abusive? It was the
Hmm.
abusive one in the relationship.
She
When that
she
girl was
obviously
standing
was.
10 toes down to the 6 foot, whatever
Yeah.
his height is, because
Hmm.
the man is way taller than Anthony. And
Yeah,
Anthony's taller than her. And she
yeah.
was standing 10 toes down and threatening this man and telling this man what she can do and whatever. And the man was only saying, it is your fault. Why I'm
Mm-hmm.
not in Kai's life.
Life.
It's
Yep.
your
She
fault.
she could be very similar like Shayla when
Okay,
she's
so I'm
yeah.
telling you, this girl is a
Mm-hmm.
con artist. She's a con
Yeah.
artist. She,
Suzette.
yeah, and
Sorry.
that's what she did to Wayne. You see, she made that mac and she told Wayne, see what she did with Wayne the day when Wayne talking about Honeypot and, oh, but I think maybe she was threatening my job or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Con artist,
she's
that's how
sly.
con people work. She
She's
give
sly like
Wayne
a
that mac and
fox.
cheese to trust,
Mm-hmm.
gain Wayne's trust. Right now, Wayne trusts this girl so much because they
Mm-hmm.
were in the street, they're off the street.
Yeah.
That is
Mm,
how they behave. Con
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Because
Slippery.
now Wayne trusts her so much with whatever.
I blue
Wayne is
and
telling her
maize.
stuff and all that because she is a con man.
Yeah. Well, Suzette says Dave is a con man. Jeff says con artist, and Margot said con artist. So they're in agreement. Yeah. Okay. And then
I'm blue.
Shirley says 32, 32 watching, 42 likes. Hit the like button. Looking good. Thank you. Over to you. Over to you, Sharon.
Thank you, guys. So well said, Annette and Charmaine. I
Mhm.
saw generational. Well, been trying to come on. She came on. Re came on, but
I
she keep on dropping off.
think Generation Wealth
Yeah,
is a
Charmaine was
he.
speaking, and I said after Charmaine speak, then she speak, but I have no idea
No,
what
I think
happened.
Generation Wealth is a he.
Oh, E? Yeah, so generational wealth, if you're out there, try coming on back another time because I have no idea what's happening um
Anyway,
with the
Sharon and
system.
Charmaine and chat. I'm gonna be outies. I'm heading out now. It's nearly 10
Okay.
to 1. So I will
I'm
see
going
you
to head
all.
out soon myself. I have my
Thank
dinner
you
to go
very
eat.
much. Take care. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Charmaine. Thank you, chat. Take care. Much love.
Thank you. We'll talk.
Thank you,
We'll
Annette.
talk. Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
Have a wonderful night.
Morning. All right. Cheers. Bye.
Bye, hon. So, Sharon, I am going to head
Blue.
out as well. It's almost 8 o'clock.
All right.
So, we'll
Good
talk
night,
later. I'll
Annette.
call you
And
later.
Blue and May says it's a lot of 2K 20K is a lot for a 2-year-old party. Yes, it is. But Sheila don't understand how to work for things, so she thinks that she can just the father it. So it's no big deal. Just stepping stones to get to the real bag. Yes, do that definitely. I do that. And then Margot says, "Take care, Annette. We love you
Yeah, so
guys. Thank you, Charmaine.
so
Thank
we'll
you,
talk
guys.
later. I'll call you later, definitely. Guys, good night. Have a wonderful evening. My lovely chat family. Love you so much. Love you
Thank you,
all.
Charmaine
Okay.
and
All
Annette.
right. Bye.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate that. Generational wealth. I hope next time the system will work proper for you to come up and voice your opinion. Chat family, please like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next upload. Bye for now. Good night, everyone.